people from all around the world invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. But why? The crypto war between Bitcoin and Ethereum has been going on for a while now. While there are many people who believe in holding both, including me, there's still an ongoing debate. I happen to think that Ethereum is particularly interesting. But before getting into that, let's first talk about the nature of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the world's most widely traded and held cryptocurrency since its creation in 2008 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin allows transactions to take place worldwide without a central authority. No institution is required. No one controls Bitcoin, and anyone who wants to can take part. Bitcoin's transactions take place through a blockchain, which records every transaction on it. Bitcoin makes up 49% of the crypto market, and Ethereum makes up 19% of it. People like Michael Saylor and his company MicroStrategy have gone as far as buying 125,000 Bitcoins. That is $3.7 billion. They were the first public company to buy Bitcoin. Soon after that, Elon Musk's company Tesla bought Bitcoin for $1.9 billion. Other top names that hold Bitcoin include Jack Dorsey and his company Square. Bitcoin has a very interesting concept. Its value is in its scarcity combined with more and more investors wanting to participate. There are only 21 million Bitcoins created. There are 19 million Bitcoins already created and in the market, which makes up around 90% of the total supply. As the creation of Bitcoin gets closer to its limit, many people expect Bitcoin's value to continue to increase. Ethereum, on the other hand, was created in 2015 by programmers. One of the most known founders of Ethereum is Vitalik Buterin. It is a decentralized platform that utilizes smart contract capabilities that allow decentralized applications to build on the network. Ethereum is the network and Ether is the currency. Just like Bitcoin, Ethereum is an open source decentralized system used to make peer-to-peer payments, but it is way more than that. Developers can implement smart contracts and build databases for decentralized finance, such as DeFi, NFTs as well, and gaming. These applications are not possible on the Bitcoin network. Ethereum is like a key that you can use to open doors. Bitcoin is like a piece of jewelry. Both are valuable, and the jewelry may be more valuable, but it won't necessarily be more useful. Currently, Ethereum uses the proof-of-work protocol, just like Bitcoin, to keep the decentralized network running and ensuring the integrity of the platform. Ethereum's transactions are processed quicker than Bitcoin's, but this comes with high gas fees that users have to pay. Gas fees compensate all the network participants who validate transactions on the platform. These high fees are some of the downsides of Ethereum. The fees are high because that's how much the market values Ethereum's limited block space. The economics of supply and demand explain that. Ethereum's block space is limited because letting people run nodes themselves on average consumer hardware is important for decentralization. Decentralization is a spectrum and has many meanings, from protocol specification, protocol implementation, node distribution, etc. Ether isn't meant to be a day-to-day currency that will replace fiat currencies like the dollar or the euro. The use case for Ether isn't to pay for bread and eggs. It's to pay for gas fees and secure the network. All the other use cases derive from Ether's scarcity, but they're not strictly necessary. The crypto world is patiently waiting for the rollout of a more eco-friendly, energy-efficient, and cost-effective model that uses proof-of-stake protocols instead of the proof-of-work protocol. The transition to proof-of-stake will allow the network to support more transactions per second to make the network more scalable than it currently is. Eloisa Marchesani, who is a crypto entrepreneur and a public speaker, said, "The blockchain behind the second largest cryptocurrency Ether will soon undergo a highly anticipated upgrade that may lead to more institutional investors putting money in the network and help lift Ether's price." She also said Ether could become the leader after its infrastructure upgrade, also called the merge, marking the end for the proof of work of Ethereum. So, to break this down, in both systems, the goal is to reach consensus. Spending time and energy computing hashes over and over is just the easiest way to achieve that. But if we can achieve that goal without using too much energy, then we should consider the most efficient system. So who wins this crypto war? As someone that supports both, I think it looks like Ethereum will succeed. I think Bitcoin is a fantastic store of value, but Ethereum is more useful. I will now give 3 further reasons as to why I think Ethereum is more promising. Reason number 1. Ethereum was the most popular cryptocurrency used for donations on both the endowment and giving block platforms last year. So while Bitcoin is still the most known, Ethereum is already the most donated cryptocurrency as it surpasses Bitcoin. Another thing to know about Ethereum is that Ethereum's ICO is among the most impressive of those who had an ICO, and as far as the current distribution goes. Not many people know this, but it's comparable to the one that Bitcoin had. Here's reason number 2. JP Morgan thinks that Ethereum is better than Bitcoin. According to the US bank JP Morgan Chase, Ethereum could be better for investors than Bitcoin. One of the reasons for investors to place their faith in Ethereum over Bitcoin is the utility that its underlying technology offers. It has already played a leading role in the emerging industry of DeFi as well as NFTs. So Ethereum seems to have more practicalities than Bitcoin. One example would be the Point Network. Another example would be Compound. Another example would be Maker. They all built on Ethereum. And here's reason number 3 why I think Ethereum will win over Bitcoin. Anyone can propose an Ethereum improvement proposal. You just have to convince others that it's a good idea to implement it. Most EIPs don't get implemented, and the clients could just refuse to code if it's a bad idea. So they refuse to code it if they don't like the idea. Ethereum is a fundamental democratic structure. Vitalik Buterin, who is one of the founders of Ethereum, regularly gets his proposals blocked by other researchers or the community. If people don't approve of something, then it won't be implemented. This protocol is like the collective consciousness of humans coming together virtually for its digital implementation. So let's come to the conclusion of this video. I would say that Ethereum is simply a more useful platform that has a huge potential. I personally would still invest 50% in Bitcoin and 50% in Ethereum, because if Bitcoin really goes through the roof again, I don't want to miss out on that. Now I'm really interested to hear what your thoughts are on this. Let me know in the comments. If I'm wrong about anything, feel free to correct me. I'm always willing to change my opinion when I'm shown to be wrong. My next video will be about the Ethereum merge. I will explain the transition from proof of work to proof of stake with more detail. Like this video if this was interesting to you, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.